How's everyone doing today on this wonderful evening? I'm hoping you had just a fantastic Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. And we are coming on live today to talk about Healthy Monday. We have Healthy Mondays every other Monday in the Facebook group. And we have Healthy Fridays every other Friday. So today is Healthy Monday. I'm one of your admins, Andrea Jackson, and I'm just honored to be with you today. I wanted to come on live instead of doing a video. Usually we do a video, but I wanted to come on live and talk with you personally about Healthy Mondays. So let's learn some healthy tips about healthy heart. And this is really a blessing because it really encouraged me, okay, about having a healthy heart. So much is going on today, you all, and we really have to watch the things we are eating, the things we are doing. They have COVID, it's still here. So we want to do some things to help our heart stay healthy. So let me start by giving you the website. And at your convenience, you can go to this website and look at some other things that they are talking about healthy heart. And it's coming from healthline.com. Again, that's healthline.com. And it's 15 incredible heart healthy. So if you pull that up in healthline.com, you should get the article. Heart disease accounts for nearly 1/3 of all deaths worldwide. Did you know that? Heart disease accounts for nearly 1/3 of all deaths worldwide. Diet plays a major role in heart health and can impact your risk of heart disease. In fact, certain foods can influence blood pressure, cause your bad cholesterol levels to rise, cause inflammation, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. So that some type of foods we are eating can cause heart disease, can cause blockages in our arteries, which causes strokes and heart attacks. These are some foods you can eat to maximize your heart health. So I'm about to give you some good tips, some good foods you can eat to help your heart to stay healthy and stop you from getting heart disease or strokes. And some people are not knowledgeable about getting strokes. But you know what causes strokes? When we eat too much of high fat foods, high like fried foods and McDonald's and Wendy's. These type of foods can cause our arteries to get clogged. So when that little fatty, I don't know what you call it, but fatty tissue get around your arteries, then it blocks, it causes blood clogs, and it causes your blood to slow down going to your heart. So these type of foods can cause strokes because your blood is not going through your heart correctly. And that's why sometimes you get chest pains, tightness in the heart. And we really have to be careful because once our heart stops, that's it. So these are some foods I'm going to give you to help you to have a healthy heart. I'm not going to name all of them, but I'm going, due to time, it's really late. I come on for Healthy Mondays really late. So I'm just going to give you a few tips, but go to healthline.com and get some more information. The first one they had on the list was leafy green veggies. Leafy green veggies like spinach, kale, and collard greens are well known for their wealth of vitamins, minerals, and let me see if I can pronounce the word, antioxidants. So leafy green veggies are really good for your heart. They are a great source of vitamin K, which helps protect your arteries. Did you hear that? They help protect your arteries so your arteries won't get clogged up, which causes strokes and heart attacks. And they promote proper blood clotting. They help your blood to flow really good. So I encourage you guys to start eating more leafy greens, broccoli, collard greens. Start liking those things because they're really good for your heart. They're also high in dietary nitrates, which have been shown to reduce blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, leafy green veggies are good to bring that pressure down. It also decreases artery stiffness. There's that word again about your artery getting clogged up when you're eating the wrong type of food. So leafy green veggies clear your arteries, help them to be unclogged so your blood can flow properly to your heart. And it improves the function of cells lining the blood vessels, lining the blood vessels. Let me read that one again. And it improves the function of cells lining the blood vessels. Wow, that's really good news. Some studies have shown eating more leafy green veggies lowers your risk of heart disease. Did you hear that? Eating more green leafy veggies lowers your risk of heart disease. If you get heart disease, you may have to get surgery on your heart, or you may die from heart disease. So, or you have to take medication, which gives a lot of bad side effects. I mean, if you have to take your medicine, take it, okay? But if you can help yourself, do so by eating more leafy green veggies. One analysis of 8 studies found that increasing leafy green veggies intake was associated with up to a 16% lower incidence of heart disease. Did you hear that? Eating green leafy vegetables. An analysis of 8 studies have shown that it reduces by 16%. It lowers your chances of getting heart disease. Another study in 29,000 people and 29,000 women, showed that a high intake of leafy green veggies was linked to a lower risk of, let me see if I can pronounce it, coronary heart disease. Wow, you hear some people getting, cardiac arrest. So eating green leafy veggies can cause you to not have a heart attack, to not get heart disease, to not have cardiac arrest. And some people don't know that they have high cholesterol. If your bad cholesterol is really high, then that can cause a stroke. Did you know that? And I'm a living example because my cholesterol had went up and I didn't know. But I always go and get my blood work done about every 3 months. And I went recently and found out that my cholesterol, my bad cholesterol had went up. So what I did, I started Googling foods to help bring down my bad cholesterol. And I found out that, like they say, leafy veggies and berries and many other foods that can help lower your cholesterol so you will never have a heart attack. You will never have heart disease. And that's something that's well known here in the world. That's something well known. Another type of foods is whole grains, like oatmeal. Whole grains are good for your heart. Did you know that? Whole grains are good for your heart. Common types of whole grain includes whole wheat, brown rice. So instead of eating the white rice, try the brown rice. Oats, oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Get you a thing of oatmeal and put a little honey in there to sweeten it. Try to stay away from the white sugar. It's not as good for you, but maybe the cane sugar or the honey, if you would like that sweet taste. Rye is good for you. Barley, buckwheat. Refined, let me see if I can pronounce this word. Refined carbohydrates increase the risk of coronary disease. Did you hear that? So when you buy foods and on the back, they may say 40 grams of carbohydrates. That's not good for you. I think that turns into sugar. I'm not a nutritionist, but just for me Googling a lot of things, trying to stay up to beat with my health, I found out that high carbohydrates is not good for your body. And it's just saying here that it increases the risk of coronary disease that can cause a heart attack or a stroke, I believe. Whole grains are protective. So whole grains protect you from these things. An extra 1 or 2 servings per day of these foods increase or decrease risk by about 10% to 20%. Did you hear that? So if you get you some rye, eat some oatmeal. I'm starting to eat a bowl of oatmeal every day because I learned oatmeal helps lower your cholesterol. Again, remember I said I'm trying to lower that bad cholesterol. Mine was about 146. I'm not ashamed to say it. And that's from eating breads. Breads can bring that, I think white rice and things like that, starchy foods. So I'm staying away from those things and trying to eat more whole grains. So if you eat brown rice, whole wheat, oatmeal, barley, buckwheat, these things will help lower your cholesterol. These things will help you stay away from heart disease and getting strokes and different things like that. Remember, your heart is very important. That's the most important thing on your body, because once your heart stops, that's it. So we want to have a healthy heart. We want to live, laugh, and enjoy our life. Right, Angel and Diane and Kelly? Thanks so much for joining me. We want to have a healthy heart. So these foods increase or decrease risk by about 10% to 20%. Multiple studies, now these are studies that have been shown to found that including more whole grains in your diet can benefit your heart health. Did you know that? Including more grains. Sometimes in the morning I'll have a bowl of oatmeal and an apple to sweeten my oatmeal. Apples are really good for you too. If you have high cholesterol, apples, don't peel them, because the peelings are really good for you. So on purpose, I try to eat an apple at least every other day. I try to keep them inside my home because they're really good for your health. Analysis of 45 studies concluded that eating 3 or more servings of whole grains daily was associated with a 22% lower risk of heart disease. Did you hear that? Let me read that again for you. Analysis of 45 studies, now they did 45 studies, concluded that eating 3 or more servings of whole grains, oatmeal, brown rice, etc. daily was associated with a 22% lower risk of heart disease. You want a healthy heart? Eat more whole grains. Eat more whole grains, eat more leafy veggies. And one thing I did to help me to start eating, I never liked salads, okay, and broccoli. But you know what I did? I prayed. And I asked God to change my taste buds. Instead of eating that Snicker, I asked God to help that spinach taste like a Snicker to me. Help that broccoli to taste like a piece of steak to me. And he did just that, because I love veggies. I can eat a salad without the salad dressing. I put avocado over it for my dressing, because I hate to sound like bad news, but the dressing is not good for you either. It's not good for you, the salad dressings. It's so high in fat and so many calories just for a teaspoonful. So we can find other things that we can put on our salad, like olive oil. Olive oil is really good for you. Olive oil, or I use avocado. Avocado is my dressing now for my salads. So I'm really, really trying to watch my heart. I have grandchildren. You have grandchildren. You have children. You really want to live your best life, and you want to keep your heart healthy. That's an important thing on your body. Once your heart stops, that's it. So we want to put healthy things inside our body to keep our heart healthy. We want to live, laugh, and enjoy our life, right? Right? Leslin and Sandra, we want to live our best life. Amen. So some other foods they listed on that site. Again, I didn't go through everything, but please go to healthline.com, and look up some other important information. But something else they had to help your heart to stay healthy is berries. Berries are good. I like blueberries. I'm eating blueberries a lot. Avocados are good for your heart. Fatty fish and fish oil. I heard salmon is really good. And if you have challenges with high cholesterol, fish, salmon, avocados, berries, all of these type of foods are good for your heart and helps lower your cholesterol. Walnuts are good. Now, sometimes when we eat walnuts, we have to eat it in moderation, but walnuts are really good for your heart. Beans, red beans, white beans. Beans are good for your heart. Try to leave out all the seasoning. Maybe use some other type, something to substitute from the salt, because salt will cause high blood pressure and other health risks. So try to stay away from so much of seasoning. And I know it's easier said than done, okay? But maybe just wean away. Take it one day at a time and try to wean away from certain foods so you can have a healthy heart. Could you believe dark chocolate is good for your heart? That one blew me away because I love chocolate. But dark chocolate is good for your heart. You have to eat it in moderation, because if you eat too much, you can gain weight, okay? But dark chocolate, that cocoa in there, and I think it's the 80%, you get somewhere between 70% to 80% to 90% is really good. The 60% is okay, but 72, 75% is really good. The higher percentage you go in the dark chocolate, the more you're going to taste that bitter taste, like that cocoa. But remember, dark chocolate is good for your heart. So every time you put that bitter taste of dark chocolate in your mouth, like 80% of dark chocolate or 90%, you're really feeding your heart to be healthier, okay? Dark chocolate is good for your heart. Tomatoes, I couldn't believe tomatoes on the list, y'all. Tomatoes is good for your heart. You can put tomatoes in your salad. Almonds are good for your heart. Seeds, garlic is good for your heart. They had olive oil. I said that earlier. Sometimes I take a tablespoonful of olive oil, and I just eat it, drink it like that on a tablespoonful, because olive oil is really healthy for your heart. What else? Oh, the last one I had on the list was green tea. Now, green tea is really good for your heart. So I gave you a list of many foods that you can write down. I encourage you to listen to this video over and over again. Go back and write down these different foods. And I made a list. This is 2023. I'm going to live a healthier life. So I made a list of some of these foods that can help lower my cholesterol, that can help my heart. And I'm starting to buy those different foods, keep them in my refrigerator, in my home, and every day I'm taking one from this group. The day I had some blueberries and an apple. The other day I had an oatmeal. So, you can fluctuate. You can, one day you have this and next day you have that. But I encourage you, if you are challenged with eating healthier or liking these type of foods, pray and ask God to help you to eat healthier so you can live a longer life on earth. It's serious. Many people do not realize they have high cholesterol, which can cause a stroke. If you're eating so much of fried foods and McDonald's and you're just not really caring about the way you have been eating, I encourage you to go to your doctor, get your yearly checkup. And if you have not seen your doctor in quite some time, I encourage you, love yourself enough. Love your children enough to go see about yourself and go get yourself checked. Do a blood work. Let them do entirely check on you, or entirely blood work, and your doctor will let you know if your cholesterol is high, or if this is going on, if that's going on. He'll let you know. And you want to beat the fact so you will not have to get on medication. So you want to get ahead of yourself and make sure that you are in the best of health, that you are in the best of health that you can possibly be, so you can live, laugh, and enjoy your life while fulfilling your God-given purpose. Now, again, go to healthline.com to read up on some more different foods that you can eat for a healthier heart. And go to 15 Incredible Heart healthy when you pull up Healthline.com. So you can pull up the article and you can read it again on your own. Allow me to leave you 3 quotes. No beauty shines brighter than a healthy heart. I love that. Heart disease, let's defeat. Keep a healthy heartbeat. Heart disease, let's defeat. Keep a healthy heartbeat. Don't miss a heartbeat, okay? Keep a healthy heartbeat. Number 3, exercise should be regarded as tribute to the heart. Exercising is another thing that's really, really good for your heart. Exercising. And if you're not used to doing exercise, then just start walking in your home. I get up early in the morning. I just walk from one end to the back to the front, and I walk like that for maybe a half an hour. And sometimes I swing my arms because I'm overcoming high cholesterol. I have defeated high cholesterol, okay? Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to eat better. I am eating better, and I'm exercising. But what I try to do is, they say if you go really fast, when you start breathing a little faster, that helps your heart. So I encourage you, and if you can't, so you can walk fast, doing your arms back and forth. You can walk or you can jog lightly in your house, whatever you need to do. Exercise. At least, I think it says about 5 times a day, at least 30 to 45 minutes. Just walk. If you're not used to exercising, just walk in your home. Do your knees up and down like you're walking upstairs. Do something. Move your body. Move your bones. Keep moving. That's healthy for your heart. That will bring down your any high cholesterol you may have challenge with. Exercising also release stress. I feel good when I exercise, okay? That's why I can be filled with joy all the time, because I exercise. And not only that Jesus gives me joy, but he helps me to exercise and to do other things to help me to stay healthy. So I encourage you to start exercising. Well, I hope you enjoyed my session today. I wanted to talk about drinking water and teas as well, but we'll do that another session due to time. But I thank you so much, Leslie and Sandra and Ashley. I really hope you enjoyed my session for Healthy Monday. Please join your other admin, Patricia Hawthorne. She's coming on this Friday. She's always up to something good. She always has some amazing things to say. It's called Fantastic Friday, where we want you to live, laugh, and enjoy your life. I encourage you to join her. She comes on right here in Living with Power and Purpose private Facebook group at 7 p.m. sharp. And I want you to be a part. Living with Power and Purpose is having an extravaganza gala 2023. It's coming real soon. We thinking the date is April. However, we are still gathering more information and organizing this event. Is going to be awesome. We are encouraging you to join us for Living with Power and Purpose Extravaganza Gala in 2023. Hoping the month will be April, but we are going to post the date soon. Again, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful evening. Until next time, stay focused and be encouraged. And Living with Power and Purpose, we are honored to have you a part of our positive community. And we want you, yes you, to live, laugh, and enjoy your life while fulfilling your God-given purpose.